Can we let at least, I know this is way too much to ask for, but I'm going to do it. Can we let 1 decade pass? At the very, very least, can we let 1 decade pass before we start comparing Victor Wembanyama to LeBron and Michael Jordan? Because, folks, that's coming. And I just want to enjoy this before we get browbeaten with it. Like, I want the Victor Wembanyama thing to be a promise of a flower, and now we get to watch this flower unfold without debating about how great each petal of the flower is at every single moment it's unfolding. Like, can we just sit back and appreciate something that is legitimately like nothing we have ever seen before? I told you that one of the reasons why I love the Warriors is because they represent an evolutionary step. That's what Victor Wembanyama is. He is an evolutionary step. We ain't ever seen anything like this before. Nothing. You know, there's never been a cat like this. He is already a better version of Kevin Durant than Kevin Durant is a version of Kevin Durant. He's played 5 games. 5 games. 5 games. I'm going to tell you right now, if the Golden State Warriors could put Steph, Clay, Draymond into a time machine, take 5 years off all of their ages, package the 5-year younger 3-headed monster that is Steph, Clay, and Dre, add 3 first-round draft picks, and call the San Antonio Spurs and say, we trade you 3 first-round draft picks and 5 years younger Steph, Clay, and Dre. Right now, the San Antonio Spurs would hang up on the Warriors. That's who Victor Wembanyama is. 5 games into his career. Again, here I am trying to begging everyone to not get ahead of themselves. But this isn't everyone getting ahead of themselves. This is me telling you what the hell is going on here. And what is going on here is nothing short of the first player that has been promised the way that LeBron was promised to, like, instantly deliver. And he really doesn't need to be measured against anyone else because there is no comp. There isn't. There really isn't. Look, I've been watching basketball with great interest since before Michael Jordan was drafted. I've been watching basketball my entire life. I've always loved NBA basketball, always have. And the only stuff that I've really missed, is the black and white grainy footage that happened before I was born, the Havlicek stole the ball, Celtics, and Wilt Chamberlain. Like, that's what I missed. But everything since then, it's pinged on the radar. I got it. I've seen it. I've never seen anything like this, and neither have you, and neither has anybody, and neither has Greg Popovich, and neither has God. He's 19-year-old, 7'4" Steph Curry. He's 7'4" Steph Curry. Now, the shooting percentages aren't quite there yet, but he has everything that Steph has in his bag in terms of dribble, in terms of shots, in terms of three. Look at it this way. He's 5 games into his career. He's 19 years old. He's 7'4", and he's already taking the San Antonio Spurs technical free throws. Like, you can choose, anybody on the court. Who are you going to? No, we're going to send the kid at the size of a human being that you normally wouldn't trust to shoot free throws. They're already sending him in to shoot the free throws for technical free throws. You can have anybody on the court. No, let the 19-year-old do it. When has that ever happened, right? And believe me, the technical free throws are officially the least interesting thing about this guy, but it's amazing. Just 5 games into his career, through Thursday's games, here are the players in this league right now through Thursday night who have the most amount of points scored in the fourth quarter and overtime so far this season. Top of the list, LeBron James, who in the fourth quarter and in overtimes has scored 58 points in the handful of games that he's played. Second in line, Our guy, Steph Curry, 46 points. And we've all seen Steph get off to an awesome start. 46 fourth quarter and overtime points for Steph Curry. Third in the league right now, Victor Wembanyama with 43. Again, we're talking about two future first ballot all-timer Hall of Famers who are in their mid to late 30s and a 19-year-old kid who's played 5 games. That's the company he's keeping. On Thursday night, Victor Wembanyama led his team in points, rebounds, blocks, three-pointers made, and plus-minus. He's the first teenager in NBA history to lead his team in all 5 categories in the same game. Victor Wembanyama is the first player to have 85-plus points, 35-plus rebounds, and 10 or more blocks in his first 5 games since Shaquille O'Neal in 1992. That's who he is. Freaking unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you can't take your eyes off him. There was a picture last night of somebody else shooting free throws, and he's standing on the free throw, on the sides of the key, and he's standing next to Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant has historically lied about how tall he is because he never wanted to be referred to as a 7-footer. But Kevin Durant is an eyelash away from 7 feet tall. Kevin Durant's eyeballs come up to Victor Wembanyama's collarbone. Victor Wembanyama is head and shoulders taller than Kevin Durant. He makes Kevin Durant look like he's 5'8". It's incredible. Oh, and he's got unbelievable handles. It's not like he can just dribble in a straight line. He's breaking dudes down. He doesn't have to even jump to dunk. He can jump from about 8 or 9 feet out and just dunk over 6 guys at once. He can hit a corner 3, an above the break free, a step back 3. He's got handles. He's bringing the ball up the court at 7'4". He's 19. He's played 5 games. He's initiating the offense. Like, if you're telling me that this kid comes with all of that never before seen physical talent, physical attributes, and he's like a basketball genius? Again, I don't want anyone to start comparing him to LeBron or Jordan or all the greats. I don't want that. But it's coming, and it'll get here by next Friday if we're not careful with how slowly we get to those talking points. This guy is ridiculous.